Well, Geoff, what does this mean, I guess, for cricket in WA, and obviously to have Australia, and as Tuck said, India is such a crowd puller as well to come here?
Well, that's right. India, probably one of the best sides in the world, and huge following. It'll be nice to get them out here on a fast, bouncy whacker wicket to start the tournament. But look, it's great to have the World Cup here, to have 3 games. Fantastic for the public, and I'm sure everybody's looking forward to coming along and watching some really good one-day cricket.
How important is it to get Australia? To get Australia?
Oh no! Well, everyone obviously being a home country, to get Australia here is fantastic. Having played in winning World Cups, away, to come here and play in front of your home crowd. There's always a little bit more pressure to play in front of your home crowd, but I'm sure again the public would love to see Australia playing out here in a World Cup game.
I guess the 50-50 or 50 over game sort of has taken a bit of a hit in terms of numbers, etc. You've obviously been at the top level, World Cups, etc. You obviously see a future for it, and this is, I guess, evidence you still think it's got a really big place in the game?
Oh, definitely, especially the World Cup. I think that there's a lot of cricket played around the world at the moment, and yes, the game probably has, the crowds are not what they used to be, but for a World Cup I guarantee that the Wacker here will be full, and the grounds around Australia will be full, and it's a great tournament. Everyone wants to win the World Cup, and I'm sure the public will come along and support it, and you'll see the grounds full.
Just off the back of that, in terms of your career, coach and player, where did winning a World Cup sit in the scheme of things?
Very high, especially the one at Lords. That was always a dream to play at Lords, but to win a World Cup at Lords and then to be able to sing the team song out in the middle on the wicket was definitely a hero, highlight of my career.
Do you expect Australia to be competitive? Obviously the results haven't really been there the last sort of year or so.
Yeah, well, definitely. Well, definitely. I think we just got to give Darren a little bit of time to settle into his job, and I think that you'll find that we'll only go up from where we are at the moment, and he'll pick a very good side, and I'm sure they'll prepare very well and work really hard, and I think you'll see a very competitive Australian side in the World Cup.
2015 is the date. Do you think, that's a few years away, is that a really important time for Australian cricket over the next 2 years to develop those young players that have been brought into the team now?
Well, definitely. I think that it gives us a good lead in, gives Darren plenty of time, but I think every game Australia plays is important, starting on Thursday, but I think you'll see some, in 2 years' time, some kids come forward. Yes, I reckon there'll be some. Who knows? We'll have a couple of smokies out there probably, but it'll be a different team to probably what's playing now. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Just on that young talent within the country, you were there obviously when Mitch in the Under-19 World Cup that Australia won. Do you see a group of really good young batsmen coming through? There's been a lot of talk that perhaps there's not those batsmen in the Sheffield Shield.
Yeah, well, I think Bailey's still a young man. Faulkner, I think he's one that is doing really well in all forms of the game. I think that I think that he is one to look forward to in the World Cup. Massive test match, probably one of the biggest test matches Australia's played for a long time, and no doubt we've got a rebound. We were so close to winning the first one, and had we won that first test match, then I think we'd all be thinking a little different to what the general public's thinking now, but we didn't play well at Lords, so the boys have got a rebound, and we just got to bat and score runs against that attack. They've got a very good bowling attack, but we've got to get over 300 to give our bowlers a chance of bowling them out twice.
Put your selectors hat on, Swamp, because none of us can work out who the top 6 are going to be. What changes should there be?
I'm not sure what the top 6 is. I mean, they're all over the world at the moment. They've just got to pull 6 in. Look, whoever gets the job, Cowan's been in good form in the game against Sussex. If you're in good form, there's every chance of playing. So at the end of the day, Watto and Clarkey have got to lead the way, and then the other younger guys have got to really lift their game. And Philip Hughes batted so well in that first innings. We need him to get back to that form. Kohaja showed some good form. So we just got to do it as a team, and we've got to get up above 300 to be competitive.
Would you play Dave Warner?
If he's in England, I would play him because he's in good form, and he's a proven player. So I would pick him, but I'm not a selector. But to come off 180 in Australia is a good good performance. That's why they sent him there, to get some games and game time under him. So, and he's done that, and and so I'd play.